All right, I'm the Flat Rate Master, and today we're going to talk about the Matco Maximus 3.0. Matco and Launch have teamed together to produce a new scan tool. Updated from the Maximus 2.0, this is the 3.0. Now, what Matco has done is they hired a team of app writers to work on the interface for the Launch tool. The software, the guts of it is still Launch. Matco prettied it up on the front. So right now in the US, the 3.0 Launch is not available. It's only available outside the US. So currently, Matco's got the exclusive if you want a 3.0. So it is a tablet style scanner based on Google. Now, I want to thank my Matco dealer, Robbie, for letting me play with this. No, I did not buy it. This is his demo tool. Typical, ruggedized scan tool construction for a tablet. And unlike the 2.0, it does have a kickstand. Ooh, and it works as something to hang it on. Just a little note, because a lot of people don't like the 2.0 because it doesn't have a kickstand. So, comes with a docking station, kind of nice. It has a spot in the back for the dongle, the wireless dongle. Now, that is actually your dongle right there. Dongle, I like saying dongle. It comes with a set of adapters for various cars, BMW multi-pin, all that kind of stuff. I'm sure you guys have seen that. I don't want to dig out the box and show it, but it comes with this extension cable, which I kind of like, being a ribbon. It's flexible, not quite as tight as a cable, but pretty decent. Now, this is the updated Launch software, again, with the Matco app team writing the interface. I'm going to hook it up to a car. We're going to do a scan of it, and we're going to do a feature about the tool that we'll talk about. So again, we're doing my truck. Unfortunately, nothing in the shop right now has keys or is auto scannable, or a battery hooked up, so we're going to do my truck. Reports current voltage. Now the speed of the tool is on par with the Snap-on or the Autel. So now we're going to do a system scan. All right, so we've got our health report. You can scroll through, and if we need to enter each individual module, we can go there. Now what I'm going to do is create a code so we can talk about a feature. So all of a sudden I've got a IT sensor fault because I unplugged the MAF. So we're going to go back. And we're going to hit this little icon right here. Make sure it's in the shot. We're going to hit this little icon right here, and we're going to go to the web. Now, this is an optional service from Matco. So this MaxFix service, which is an information service, is $1,200 a year. Now, obviously, a technician, may want to invest in this, but this is really more for a shop owner. But it puts service information right on the tool, built in, so you just hit a button. But if your shop has information services already, it's a tablet. You can hook it up to your information service, and you just have to manually put in the information. So expensive for a technician, but probably a good thing for a shop owner to invest in if he's investing in this tool. That was a car earlier in the week I was playing with. So we've got a button here to go back to MaxFix, so we can jump in and out. Now obviously we can go back in that module. We can go data stream. Now this is typical launch data. You can do fuel trim data, do alcohol content, fuel composition, do banks. We're just going to look at some data, which probably is not going to be invalid since the mass airflow sensor is unhooked. Might need to do something about that pretty soon. This is graphed. We can combine them if we want. But obviously, we've got nice graphing, updating fairly regularly. I've only gotten to use it a little bit, but the interface is nice. It's still launchy, but they've polished it a little bit, which is good. Typical relearn procedures, activation tests, output controls. We can do all that stuff. That's it. Service bay test. A little bit of a misfire showing on cylinder number 5. Not enough to worry about, but All right, so plug my mass airflow sensor back in. Let's clear. Obviously we have a good selection of modules we can go into. Basically anything this vehicle can be equipped with, we have available to us. All right, so what do I think of it? I think it's a good tool. I think Matco's done a good job with polishing up the rough edges of the launch tool. Is it perfect? No, but it's a nice upgrade. Definitely capable of doing what a technician will need to do, just like any launch. The MaxFix is great if you're a shop owner investing in this tool. I don't know how useful it is from a technician standpoint. I think that's probably something that, let's be honest, you shouldn't have to buy information and a scan tool if you're a technician. So there you go. Now the tool retails for suggested list price $4,500. Updates are $820, I think it was. Pretty reasonable for what the tool is capable of. Now, obviously, you can go buy a launch cheaper without the Matco interface, but remember, you've got support. When it comes to buying a scan tool like this through a tool dealer, you've got somebody you can physically hand the tool to and they can get it fixed. Which comes to mind because we've had 2 tools go down here in not too recent history. Bam Bam's launch Matco 2.0 had some problems with it. Had to send it in for, I think, a new board for the screen. And on his Snap-on, the second time this year, and no, he doesn't do anything rough to his scan tools, his scan module on his Verus decided to, well, die again. So support is important when it comes to electronics because, let's be honest, you know, it's a tablet. It's an electronics. It may, you know, whatever, a month after you buy it and have to be warranted, or may work the entire time you've owned it. You know, not complaining about launch. I mean, I remember when I had my Snap-on Modus Ultra, like 6 months after I had it, the scope module decided it didn't want to live anymore, so it shut down. I had to send that one in. You know, other tools, my old Autel Mini, bulletproof. You know, so keep that in mind. Support is important when it comes to scan tools, but so is price. So definitely a good tool, definitely like it. And I want to thank Robbie again, my Matco dealer, for letting me play with it. I liked playing with new toys. So hope you liked this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, subscribe. Make sure to hit that bell notification so you get notified when I put out a new video. Comments are always appreciated. And as always, thanks for watching. I am the Flat Rate Master.